Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome back to the Way of Positive Change. Happy weekend, everyone. Thanks so much, you guys, for the new subscribers, old subscribers, and all the new people that are requesting the $25 reading special. What a great way to get to know you and look to see what the future holds for you the next 6, 8, 10 months down the road, because I do use the 12th house astrological spread to look at. Not the spread, not the Celtic cross that I use during the readings, but it just gets a little bit more into every department of your life. Email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com and let's get you scheduled for a special reading. $25. Come on, it's great for 30 minutes. Woohoo! All right. Thanks again, and I love meeting you guys. So it's so much fun, especially now when we really need each other, right? I hope you're getting your physical exercise. I did I Ching before I came on today, and I asked, what do we need to know? And it said plant seeds, so make sure you're out in your garden. Now, I'm not talking about food supply. I'm just saying, depositing into the earth, planting the seeds into the ground. I'm going to be planting some zinnias later, some zinnias and a couple of other different types of flowers. So get out there and get in touch with Mother Earth. Do your grounding. And then make sure that you're doing your deep breathing and physical exercise. Spiritual and physical exercise. Those were the three things. Plant seeds, get your spiritual and physical exercise. So, all right. We are doing Cast of the Characters for the month of April, which is just in another day or two. First, I want to share a very funny story with you. I had groceries delivered from Instacart from Publix yesterday. It was my second time. This is the beginning of my third week. Yeah, the beginning of my third week, Monday, for my self-distancing, for my immune system and my family. My daughter-in-law will be giving birth right around Mother's Day, so 6 weeks from now. We're so excited. So I got the grocery delivery, and I have a little glitch with the front door handle, the screen door. So I crack it open, and I use the thing to crack it open, to keep it open, the little bar thing. So they don't want to think that they're locked out, or they can't get in to get to the doorbell. So I cracked it open. The guy came. He was so young, you guys. This was his first time of doing the shopping. And I knew we were in trouble because it took him an hour, and a half to do my shopping, and there were only 25 items on there. But they text you, so you have to text back that it's okay to replace this, it's okay to replace that, whatever, what have you. I'm very grateful. So anyway, he came, he was very nice. I have to wash off my groceries. I have to use the wipes, and I have to, bleach them in one part of the sink, and, I'm sure like many of you others do. How many are doing that? Are y'all doing that? So yesterday I was doing it, and I splashed my face, okay? So I'm thinking, okay, is this really worth it? Because I just splashed my face. So then I went out to get the last couple of items off the front porch, because I had Matthew leave them on the front porch. So I go back out there to get the last couple of canned goods and stuff that I was just running through like a bleach program. You know how you do the dishes in the restaurant, you wash and then you bleach. And I went down to pick up, this is after I splashed my face. I went down to pick up the cans of goods, the last few cans, and a big black snake came in the front door. Oh my God. I don't know what's worse, the germs on the cans, and the snake was like, wow, so that was hysterical. I was laughing. Matthew, thank God, was long gone by then, but I had to share my snake story with you. And of course, that means transformational change in the animal speak books that I have right here. I know you guys are into that too. So, oh my God. All right, so I hope it's just transformational spiritual growth. That's what I'm rooting for, right? All right, let's see. We're going to do Cast of Characters. Oh my God, I told my brother that, he was laughing so hard. Cast of characters. Now, you guys had voted for a few. I'm going to do 3 more maybe tomorrow. I've got a few readings to do tomorrow. I'll try for tomorrow on Sunday. All right. I want to look at Mark Meadows first. He left North Carolina. He was supposed to become the acting chief of staff, replaced Mulvaney. I did a little research. Mark Meadows is a Sagittarian. And Mulvaney is still there technically, but they both have been somewhat quarantined because they were both exposed. So, but I think Meadows was in the vote the other day for the stimulus bill. So how weird is that, right? How weird. This thing is just, this germ is just packed with karmic opportunities to grow, spiritual change. Let's take a look at Mr. Sagittarius, and he's right on the cusp. He's got a few dominants in his chart of Sag and Scorpio. So, is it Meadows or, yeah. I'm doing Mnuchin too. Okay, I'm gonna do 3. First, starting with Mark Meadows. What's going on with him? How is his April going to be? How is his April going to be? How is his April going to be? I was looking at my notes. I made a mistake. Mark Meadows is Leo. Mnuchin is Sag. Okay. Mark Meadows, how is he? He's taking over from Mulvaney, left North Carolina, taking over as acting chief of staff. What do we need to know about him? Is he going to have a successful month or not? Okay. All right, he was there for the vote. He's in the GOP, the PAC. What's crossing him? Okay, his feelings are beginning to change. He's beginning to, when the Queen of Cups is on its side, he's not hearing. He's not able to use his senses as well, his psychic sense. He's beginning to wonder if he did the right thing. He likes being, with all the people, and he went with DJ2 to the ball games and everything like that, but he's having some doubts. He tends to go towards he has a lot of soul growth to do, because he shows here at the base as the Page of Cups. Yeah, and this is the stagnant energy, the 7 of Pentacles up at the top, the stagnant energy. Things aren't moving along because A, he was quarantined, and B, the Mulvaney thing, and things just, what are you supposed to do with that? All right, he still has another appointment with the doctor. I think he technically tested negative, but there's still something else here. This is my doctor and scientist card, so he might be getting some updates from Fauci, and maybe he's gathering facts, but he definitely still has a doctor's appointment left. He's trying to move forward. Oh, he's feeling a little bit mad. Listen, something that the doctor told him wasn't that great for him. He's feeling like the wounded warrior, that he has to be ever cautious, that he has to protect himself. He needs to be diligent in protecting himself. And he's really had to fight for this position. All right, then he has the wheel, and some of the energy changes. He hopes that it's going to get better, because this is in his hopes and fear spot. But look at the top, it's the devil. And he's just getting right into that place that all the other previous recipients of that job title, went into the dark room, the dark area. Yikes! Y'all know I don't wish anyone ill will. Oh yeah, okay, so this isn't good. The devil, the moon, I'm at odds, I'm not grateful, there's problems. I still have a problem with my health. I'm restricted. I can only do things a certain way. He's going to be argumentative. That might be Mulvaney and trying to, get him to train him to do something. Who knows? But this man is not having a good April. Okay? I'm not even going to pull another card on him like what do we not know, like I normally do. Because when you top it off with 2 major arcana of the devil and the moon card and with the king of swords, I mean, this is just not moving, flowing energy. It's just really yucky. So Mark Meadows is in yucky land for April. Okay. Now, and he was Leo. So, couldn't see where I wrote that. I don't think I didn't remember. All right. Now, moving on to Steve Mnuchin, who was a previous hedge fund operator. He's worth like $3 million. All right. I don't like his energy. Meadows had really bad cards, but I don't like Mnuchin's energy. So, and he's the one that has the predominant Scorpio Sag in his chart, and he's Sagittarius. So, I've had some run-ins with some male Sagittarians in my life. Sorry. Oh my God. Well, that's how I came out of that, looking like that. Okay. Cracking my own self up here, you guys. How's Mnuchin gonna do? How's his April gonna do? Put together that package and he can spend it and give it to corporations. Somebody's got to get in there to interrupt some of that flow to other, make sure that the people get it, because there's still loopholes in there. Katie Porter said there were loopholes that we need to get some people in there right away. All right, Mnuchin, what are you up to in April? A lot of work, heavy pressure, a lot of work, money going out. He's a very busy beaver, isn't he? 10 of Wands. He's working with a very stressed system. He's trying to make like, oh yeah, we got plenty. No, this. And he will also be found out to have done dealings with Russia. And he'll be judged for that because we have the judgment card. Some deal that was planted there. Remember Barr had some of these cards. Did you watch yesterday's video? Barr had some of these cards where the flow would be interrupted, and this is another similar spread. He was in on something like that. Tower's on the doorstep. He's going to be shaken. He's going to have, his life will be shaken up. He's in for some rude awakenings. Where I told you this guy's, when I did the previous readings and the I Ching on the meaning of this germ, it was just so huge with karmic growth. The opportunity was there, and if you weren't going to invite that and work with it, it wasn't good. Then you got the Fool card. He's being kept secret. He's being kept separate from something that he wanted to achieve, and he may also have to self-quarantine. But then he gets right back up on his horse and he's trying to do the wheeling. He feels like, I want to continue to do this and I want to just work on these deals and work it. 8 of Pentacles. And he will. He'll get up there, but he has a big problem. There's something that just blows up in his face with the finances and possibly his personal life, and he may be separated from someone, and he may have personal heartbreak in his own family. This isn't good for him. Let's see what's on the bottom. His morals and values. He will be invited to the spiritual growth camp. We're all invited to that camp. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. What do we not know? Who's this? Seraphonite. That's Seraphonite from Mount Shasta. big gift from a friend of mine. All right. What do we not know about Mnuchin? All right. Some of his actions and deeds have tipped the scale out of balance, and I feel like he's gonna have a very hard time. He'll come out of it, but it's gonna be his pedestal will get shaken. You know? All right. So again, I'm not asking about who's getting it, who's getting sick, who's not. I'm not doing that because I have to do my own spiritual work right now. So we can read on and, look at certain things, but we have to watch our karmic balance, right? We have to vibrate way up here. I hope some of you guys are doing crystal grids. If you are, let me know. I've been riding my bike. You guys, I think I even lost a little bit of weight. Can you believe that? You know how that's... I do yoga in the morning. Not a big routine, just do like a half an hour. Okay. All right, now we're going to look at Governor Cuomo. God bless him. He is also a Sagittarian. However, his chart is very interesting, you guys. If you like astrology, look at his chart. It is, I think his Neptune is in Scorpio, so he's very insightful. And his node placement, he's got a lot of, really, and I think his Saturn is in Sagittarius. So that's the 12th house. So just kind of look that up. Look, it's very interesting. He certainly has my respect for how he's handling this. I wish other leaders, and I think they will. I think some will just look at him and say, okay, we've got to, we have to emulate his behavior. We have to embody his spirit or get up on the same vibration. All right, Cuomo, let's go. One like this. Okay, Cuomo, how are you going to do? How is your April going to be? Are you going to be successful or not? Okay, so right there. Okay, he is going to have a measure of success. Things are changing. He may feel that it is, maybe the numbers will diminish a little bit and it causes him to have a moment of brief celebration. Like he's getting some of the things that he needs. And he may just, be, although DJT enacted that defense, that, he enacted the law to make GM make the ventilators, that some of that's not going to come through fast enough. We need help from that couple I saw in the other reading yesterday, the philanthropy company. Maybe that's Bill and Melinda Gates or somebody else really big way up there. All right, so the wheel is on its side, so change is the only constant, right? So some of it he's not going to, he's trying. He has all the balls that he feels like he is juggling the whole world. It's his world, right? It's his universe where he is. And, his father was governor too. Pretty sure. The devil is in the details of the past. So he was a little bit more restricted. He's going to feel a bit more free now because that's changed. Thank goodness, thank God that the devil is on the left-hand side of this. So that's the past. Ace of Pentacles means he's going to feel like he's getting a headwind. He feels like there may be a path. He feels a little bit more optimistic there. He's going to feel a little bit more supported by his peers and other people that are on the same page. And he really wants to help the American families. Oh my gosh, he really wants to help the families. 10 of Cups. His feelings are in this. I just got chills all the way down my body. Okay. Ooh, all the way down my feet. Okay, he feels this immensely. He's going to have a little bit of a problem with one particular person, and that's, I think, DJ. That's because I think it's DJT, but because DJT keeps vacillating on what Putin keeps telling him how to handle it. Okay, so he has a little bit, feels like he has a little bit of an opening that he's going to support it and will have what he needs, and he's waiting at the Seven of Pentacles. He's waiting to see the outcome. Okay, then he feels, I hate this card. Then he feels like he's not going to be able to protect the families. And there's a sincere feeling of loss and defeat, utter defeat, because he was dealing with a bully. And the bully whacked him behind his knees and whacked the people behind their knees. Okay, so that is, he goes up a little bit and then down. And then he really starts pulling resources, and in the Three of Pentacles, it's a collaborative, cooperative effort with others, other leaders, other figures, other peers, other groups, and getting everybody all on the same page. So this, I honestly, you guys, I thought it was going to look worse than this. This is pretty bad. You know, this is my, if you've been following me or if I read for you, you know this is my least favorite card in the deck. Five of Swords. Okay. Now, this to me means there's going to be a pill. This is a pill. A pill, it could be vaccine, but I think it may be a medication. And I know about the one that they're looking at, what they combine it with zinc, with Z-Pak. So the whatever that's called, hydroxyquinoline, whatever it is. So that could be, or something else. There's something else that comes into play to save the day for him. So he's gonna get help, and that's cool. Okay, that's really cool. All right, I'm happy to see that up there. I'm very sad about this. He's gonna he feels that loss. New York is his family. Okay. And he knows he can't protect them from all. Okay, then it gets better. All right, what else do we need to know about government? All right, he's going to stick to his truth. He's going to work with the government. He's going to push his values. He's going to say, this is right, this is wrong. We're going to do what's right, and there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We're getting out of this rocky water in the Six of Swords. This isn't going to save everyone, but we've got to all get in the boat and head for the best course of action to navigate through these turbulent waters. And you can see in this card, then it starts to get smooth. But it's with resignation that some will be left behind. We're doing the best we can, but we got to make this happen. So I feel good about his reading. He's a brilliant man, really, truly he is. He's going to come out of this bigger than Giuliani did after 9/11. All right. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. All right, guys. Message for us. What do we need to do, real quick? We already got the physical and spiritual exercise and planting seeds. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. Make sure, if you have never watched, I know that you're all enlightened beings. Make sure that you watch and remind yourself of the messages, the hidden messages in water by Masaru Emoto, E-M-O-T-O, on YouTube, where he's able to change and studies the molecular change of the molecules of water by putting the words happiness and love on water and feeling and embodying that. And then you can see what happens when he thinks of guilt or anger or resentment or any of those things. And it makes the molecules look hideous. So just remind yourself of that. Charge your water. Put your crystals in your water. Make sure that you reboot. That's part of your spiritual understanding. Charge your water and your land and your seeds when you're putting them in the ground. All right. Message for us. Angels and guides, message for us. What do we need to know? We know we're going to peak. We know, okay, trust your instincts. Tune into your spiritual growth. Okay, remember how Meadows, what the heck is that? Okay. Remember how Meadows was on its side, or whichever one that was. Okay. That's how fast that went out. Okay, the challenge is not to push. Don't get emotional. This Knight of Swords is on its side. Don't get overly, don't act out on your emotions. Some of your thought patterns are perfectly right, but your timing could be off. So don't do that. Don't react. Sit back. There's not, do help when you can, but don't be overly pushy. Okay? Use your intuition. Be loving, nurturing, embody the characteristics of the archetype of the Empress, which is Mother Nature, the planet Venus, the things that you love, comfort, nurture yourself and nurture your inner child and others. Okay. Some other people are going to be shady, Be very careful so that you can avoid the tricksters. Okay, so people that are out to take advantage of this time and do fraudulent acts, steal, thieves, y'all know I call this the carny, sneaky Pete. Okay, so you need to make sure that you protect, make sure that you protect yourself. Don't answer stupid ads and don't click on things, So make sure that your belongings are secure and you'll be fine with the King of Pentacles there. Fine. Don't overindulge. Do not overdrink. Remember, we want our immune systems to be very strong. So don't smoke too much pot. Don't overeat. Don't overdrink. And stay on track with this. The Knight of Wands is sort of squirrel all over the place. So try to be steady Eddie. All right? Try to embody the Knight of Pentacles and not the Knight of Swords. Steady Eddie is the security guard. And then you'll do fine, okay? And things will get back to normal and I did that reading before and they said that we'd be okay. There's some big sadness coming up, but we're going to be all right, We're going to be all right. We will be victorious. We are going to hear about some that just keeps coming up. We're going to hear more, and I think it's more than the Army Corps of Engineers or the National Guard. Going to be more stuff coming with military. So I'll have to do a reading on that. We'll visit that. All right, you guys, I love you. Much love to you. Hang in there. Get your artistry going. Work with the arts. Create something really cool and share it with us. Okay? I'll see you later. Leave me a comment on any of the cast of characters you want me to read about. All right, thanks.